Who's scruffy looking?
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
I just assumed it's a Wookiee.
Hey, it's me.
Everything you heard about me is true.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Greetings, fellow space travelers. Welcome to the Scruffy Lookin Podcasters, where if you're hearing it here first, you're hearing it last. This is episode number 277, episode 43, the new era. Still waiting for that episode 2 to come out. My name is Jimmy Dice, beaming in from the great state of Maine on a chilly, beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is Sunday, November 2nd, 2025. Hope everybody had a happy Halloween. Ripping in across the pond, anxious and ready to chit-chat. We got Mr. Christopher Hall.
Hey, all right, lads. It's I haven't seen you for ages, Jimmy.
I know.
Feels like forever.
It's just been a month.
Yeah.
No big deal. No big deal.
Are we good? We all good?
We're great, man. We are quite
excellent.
Good. We're quite well. And we have 3 hosts today. Special day today. Coming in out from the West Coast, the West Side, Mr. Shawn Hoffman. Welcome back, buddy. It's been a while.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Hell yeah, dude. It's we're putting everything together today and stuff, and Ed's going to be out for a couple of weeks doing a musical performances. His local orchestra that he's in, because he's, as they say, big deal. And poor Kev's feeling under the weather today, you know. Tick tock, days till he flies back to America, and then to fly home again to pick up all his shit and get out of here. So that's gonna be awesome to hear the regaled stories from that special adventure. So it is just the 3 of us today. I'm gonna start off with my week actually, because Jimmy just came back from a big trip to Barcelona. I was there for just a few days, boys, but man, that is a beautiful fucking place on this earth. Have you been before, Chris?
I've not been to Barcelona, no, mate, no.
I know. Kev said he'd been there. Dude, the people were so nice. My broken Spanish kind of like muddled me through just fine enough, you know. Again, they all spoke pretty well, good English as well. And yeah, man, got to meet up with a couple of friends. You met Mike, I think, at my house, and
I met Mike in New York, mate.
That's
FBI
right.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the 40th. He came a week later. That's right. Yeah, Mike was there, and then my buddy Marius and Yaka, they're from Switzerland and Germany. We were friends in high school, exchange students way back in the day, and we just kind of stayed in touch, you know, over 20 years later. So we caught some cheap flights and went straight direct from Boston to there, and just hung out for 4 days, late night doner kebabs.
About to say, tell me about the food. That's what I'm here for.
Well, the big thing is, like, you know, patatas bravas and everything. So the fried potato with like the tomato cheese thing over and stuff. And that was great. But like after day 2, I was like, nah, that's just like way too, I'm feeling it in my blood vessels. You know what I mean? It's like, I need to switch this up a little bit. But the fish was amazing. Like the meat was great. The paella was good. Got the special late night doner kebab at like it's only good after 2 a.m. It's like it's right when your body needs it most. And I wanted to ask, have you ever heard of this? It's called Ayran, Ayran.
No,
It's like a Turkish like milk water, like almost like sour cream, like a yogurt based kind of thing. But it's like very like hydrating, full of like, you know, good fucking nutrients or something like that. Anyways, a weird thing to have at 2 a.m. But my buddy thrust it into my hand. It's like, no, we have this everywhere in Germany. We keep this in a refrigerator at all times. It's like, you must drink this. It pairs well with the doner kebab. And I'm like, I'm smelling it. It smells like sour cream, like I put on like my fucking tacos or nachos or something. And I'm like, oh my god. Tell you what though, it's a little briny, a little salty. It tasted great. It was very weird. It was not what I was expecting. Like when I initially had it. So Iron, if you see it in the store, give it a shot. It's only like
spell that again, Jimmy.
Ayran.
Iron.
Yeah, my
Iron.
Google search was starting to correct me to something I did not want to look up. So make sure you get that Y and that R in the right spot.
I know it was anyway. No, I don't mean to go on the tangent on that. That was just like a really odd, peculiar thing. I mean, it wasn't Spanish at all. It's it's something totally different from what the vibe was there. But it was good. We did like the hop on, hop off the tours and saw La Sagrada Familia, and we saw it from the outside. We couldn't get tickets like a month and a half out. They're all booked up and stuff. But we were only there for a short period of time. For me, it's like I don't want to spend it like inside of like all these buildings. I want to just walk around and stuff. And so we did the free city tours, where it's like you roll in, you sign up, and then you tip them at the end. Yeah, there's like a recommended rate if you want. It's like €25 or something. But we were there for 2 hours. Walked over like the old Gothic part of the city. Saw the Anthony Gaudi buildings, which come to find out, I have in my possession right now. As soon as I can, like, just whip this up real quick.
Are you kidding me?
A special.
Are you kidding me?
There it is.
Wow.
A special.
Wait a
Are you kidding me? So what I was told, I haven't independently verified this, but the one of the Anthony Gaudi buildings was the inspiration for the stormtrooper helmets and the way the visors are, and like the way they're shaped on their face. Is one of the Anthony Gaudi buildings.
Huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It was very. Here's a like I'll mention it. It just looks like the mask. You know, like it's like the mask where the stormtrooper lenses are and stuff like that. So it was an inspiration for it. It was like, I guess I'll believe it. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, they kind of look like Mandos a little bit too. Like,
Right?
I got a little
Right.
bit of
It's like that visor look thing, or Rey at the very opening scenes of Force Awakens when we first see her, when she has the stormtrooper goggles over her head. Like all the balconies look like little goggles.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I
that
knew
was-
what. I thought I would know what that was going to look like, and the picture that popped up is 0% what I had in my head. But that is
Yeah.
wow. That's a cool looking building.
I know, it's very interesting. The back in the whatever era these were all built in, like 1800s. It was their form of social media. Our tour guide was telling us, like, you flexed by having your balcony on this really important street, wearing really like fancy clothes and just like strutting yourself out for the people to see you. You know, because you had to be seen in order to be like thought of as like the super rich person. So that's really interesting. But yeah, the people were very nice. The nightlife was awesome. Saw some live music. Had a wonderful €15 rotisserie chicken that was just spinning along on this little food truck thing, and on our travels. And like we found the rotisserie chicken, €15. We just sat right down and for the next 2.5 hours listening to live music and just having a good time eating that chicken. My God, it was amazing.
Nice. Sounds like a good time, Jimmy.
Love Barcelona. It was yeah, definitely on the list to come back to. Good tin fish. But yeah, the only Star Wars thing I actually had from that was the Stormtrooper mask. So other than that, boys, like just it's been a busy time of year. We're getting ready to just get into the Halloween season and stuff. Didn't really put much effort into my Halloween costume this year, but whatever. It is what it is.
What did you do, mate? What did you do?
I went as Maverick from Top Gun.
Oh.
Yeah, I went over to the local army barracks, which is next to the Bull Moose you went to in Scarborough.
Nice.
It was like just an army surplus store. I've been in it like 15 years because we used to go in like late high school stuff to buy airsoft markers and shit. And found a cool like army green military jumpsuit, and I was like, this is great. Also, double application. That thing is a hell of a set of workout outfit. Like, this is great. I'm just going to keep this around. It's fucking perfect. Broke the wind. It's been windy as hell out here. And it's also been a drought. So it's like anytime you have a fire, you think you're going to burn the whole goddamn neighborhood down. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Bernadette was roomy, because every
So hot
goddamn
right now.
child, every goddamn child in America wants to be roomy. You understand this, right, Chris?
I've got no idea, mate. What is it?
Oh,
I tried to guess from the photos you sent, and I was like, I don't know. What
I
either of
figured.
them are.
I mean,
I'm a Warhammer guy now.
I thought you were the
Oh.
K-pop demon, the K-pop guy now. Like this
No,
is
mate, sorry.
So on Netflix, K-pop Demon Hunters. This movie that's on there, #1 movie on Netflix across the entire goddamn world. And it's actually not a bad movie to watch. I was interested in it. I was following the plot. It was funny to adults in certain parts, so it was, I'd say, executed properly, well done. With the exception, somebody fucked up. Somebody in marketing dropped the ball. It didn't realize that you're releasing this late summer. Every girl in this entire planet is want to dress like one of these girls for Halloween, and like nothing was in the stores. People just realized, like, why didn't we think of this? So everything was online of like DIY shit. You've seen this, right, Sean?
Oh yeah, like we handed out candy at a friend's house, and it was the most popular costume, and just the DIY stuff, like everything, like it's crazy, like because she has like a big purple pink braided ponytail.
Yes. Oh yeah,
and it has young girls in a chokehold, and the movie's actually pretty good. I'll be honest, like the music is
It really is.
ridiculously addicting, and so you'll be walking around the house singing it for like at least a solid week.
I can't. No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. But it's in my head. I'm singing it in my head right now.
Right? I know it's a really not halfway bad, halfway decent earworm to have. So, but yeah, that was all over the place. But hey, God bless my wife. She always, like, Halloween's her favorite holiday of the year, and she always goes all out, like makes her own costume and everything else. She was the what's her name, woman from Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. So she was walking around in like a business suit with like cuts in it and like birds sewn onto it and like blood marks over her face from being pecked.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And it worked because everybody's like, "Oh my god, I hated that movie. Gave me the creeps." And Elaine's like, "Good."
And what about Little Man? What was he?
He was a dump truck.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
He's like, "What do you want to be?" A dump truck. I was like, "A dump truck? A dump truck." I was like, "All right." So we got a bunch of cardboard boxes together, duct tape, straps, So he's walking around like fucking junk in your trunk, dump truck. Yeah, I gave him my hard hat. He was ripping. It was great. I just heard the sound of like Toad or Mario, Super Mario Bros. Like, as he's like just kind of scurrying about, going to the next place to get candy and stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So that was, I got a question for you guys before I depart this. In the UK, or even where you are, Sean, when you go out with your kids and stuff like that for Halloween, trick or treat and stuff, is it now often days you see like parents out there with just booze or just like sharing booze, like, "Hey, you want a beer?" And you're like, "Sure," and just keep kind of going on. Is that a thing in the UK?
Nah, not really.
Yeah. Trick or treating is though a little bit.
Oh yeah, trick or treating's gets bigger
okay.
every year. Yeah.
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 But you're not in like neighborhoods where all of a sudden it's like the dude's like, "Dude, you want to crank a beer?"
That's not an English thing at all, mate. They'd probably charge me for it if I. If someone's got beers, mate, on street corner in England, they're trying to sell them.
That's true. That's true. We were walking around this particular neighborhood that we were in, and there's a keg out front, keg of Bissell. It was their Marzen, their Oktoberfest beer, and the guy's like, "Dude, you want a cup?" And I'm like, "Sure." He's like, "You will fill it up?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And I just like took that down the street. Someone had a bottle of Jim Beam, tequila, JD, and it was like, "You want a shot?" And I'm like, "Oh, the bear shit in the woods?" Absolutely.
So we used to, like, back in Indiana, I'd never seen that before, but when I moved out to California, I see it a lot more now, like especially here in Tahoe. Like we even did it before, like, so we would have like hot chocolates and stuff outside, and we would do like a hot apple cider with like like whiskey, like cinnamon whiskey or
Sure,
something.
sure.
For the adults, because they're walking around and it's cold. Like it's pretty cold here. So it's like, hey, you're not driving, are you? You want a hot apple cider with maybe a little whiskey in it? So yeah, I've seen that, and especially now because we went over. Like, we don't get a lot of kids, but there's a couple neighborhoods in the area where it looks like something from a movie. Like, there's just, like, you can't even drive down the road. It's just so full of people. And there's people out with tables, like candy on one side. Then you can see a cooler under the table. They're like, do you want a beer? Like, bring your own cup kind of thing. And so it's a party. There's people up on scaffolding, like a live band dressed as, like,
oh yeah, man. Some of these people wild. Fucking take it way seriously, like super seriously with like the 12-foot skeletons, like multiples of them. And it's like, where the hell do you store this shit during the year? That's what I want to know.
As somebody who has a 12-foot skeleton up on my deck right now, it goes in your shed and it eats up about half of it.
Oh, man.
It's a huge pain. But
Jesus.
Kids love it, though.
Oh, yes.
How nice for you.
Indeed. That's what we say to all of them. Nice. Well, that's all I got. That's all I got in my week. I'll interrupt you if I remember anything else. So go ahead. Why don't you keep going, Shawn? What else has been going on since the last time we spoke so long ago?
Oh man, that has been a while. I mean, there's been a lot that's happened. But I think it's been a while. Probably the most that we've done is we've been doing a lot of concerts and stuff recently. Like fall seems to be a good time to get out and go do that kind of stuff. So
yeah, big time.
We were in Vegas for a weekend doing When We Were Young.
Hell yeah.
Went to Sacramento for Aftershock. And then on Halloween, we did the trick-or-treating thing. And then we drove to Reno. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mark Rebele. You've probably seen his videos online. He got popular during COVID, like during like comedy, kind of like electronic improv looping stuff. And that was probably the most insane concert I've ever been to in terms of like, it was a half full theater in a casino, and just the level of intoxication of everyone in the room outside the norm was just through the roof.
Nice.
It was bonkers to be at. But yeah, man, other than that, just a lot of hanging out, getting ready for winter, eating good food, a lot of stuff like that. Not a whole lot beside that.
Nice.
Just vibing, watching Visions, things like that.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel that. There's been like too much TV, like good TV on this there. Well,
I mean, I could tell you about how I set up a bunch of Star Wars TV channels on my local media stuff, and now I can just turn on the TV and watch random Star Wars at any time of the day. But I won't bore you with the details. But it's awesome, and I wish Disney Plus would do it.
That is amazing. That is amazing,
dude. This fucking Aftershock lineup's insane.
Yeah, it was nuts. I only went for one day though. Like I wanted to go for more, but we had.
What day did you go?
I went Thursday. Went the first day.
Of course you did. Why did I even ask?
Yeah, you know me. You know better than that.
Yeah. Let me see. There's one stage I would have been at all day, and I guarantee you were not at that stage.
I bounced around a little bit, but I got to. It's definitely a crowd. Like it's an interesting crowd because it's like a festival, and it's over like 4 days or 3 or 4 days, and it rained. It was pouring for like days leading up to it, and so it was kind of that mud fest. It was it was interesting. That's where I sent that picture to everybody of like me eating oysters at a festival. I'm like, concert food's come a long way, guys. I'm in the middle of the butt crack of California eating oysters at a festival.
Oh man,
look at me.
You're rolling the dice there hard, buddy. You go for a hard 6 on that one.
Yeah, risky business, but hey, it all worked out.
That's cool, man.
I'm just looking up When We Were Young, so I can compare the two.
Beartooth was at least when we were young, so you have that to.
Did you watch Weezer?
I did a little bit. Yeah, I've seen them a bunch, so it was, and like they're still active. So I don't.
Oh, Alexis on Fire. I like them.
Ding 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 ding.
Of course, Jimmy sings Hash Pipe. What of all the Weezer songs, that's the one that Jimmy goes for.
That's the one that really like embraced with my generation. You know, everybody fucking sang that song.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time though. I had a blast.
Nice, dude.
Sweet.
Nice.
Have you got any? Just to indulge me a little bit. Is there any projects you've been working on, Shawn?
Besides all the stuff around the house, I have been working on still working on that, like the Japanese thing. I've been working on the B-wing a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been doing some light crafting stuff that I'm not ready to share around the house that I think people would find interesting. So I will be ready to share some more information on that very soon. Yeah. I've been doing some stuff.
Cagey. I like it.
I'd love to talk about it sometime, but
Yeah.
Sure.
Can't even get Ed Bossart on this podcast, mate. Never mind that other one.
I don't know if people saw Ed Bossart's Halloween costume that his family.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Like it's fantastic. I don't want to spoil it for people. Like he can talk about it, but
Yeah.
I want it to be official. That was amazing.
They throw down.
Yes.
What you got for us there, Christopher?
Oh, is it me? Right.
I think so.
Yeah, I've been busy, mate. I've had a hectic few weeks. I'm just gonna take it back probably about a month ago now.
Yeah, sure.
Me and Kev went down to London one Sunday afternoon to visit a very special person.
Yeah.
Over here on his holes with his family.
Yep.
A former resident of these isles, one and only producer, David Strutt.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, so he was over here on, I think he's back in the US now. Yeah, he said he was going to be back for Halloween. Yeah, him and his family were over on holiday. I think they were here for quite a while as well. And he arranged to get together down in London for some friends.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks, right? He was going to be here like 10 days or something, 2 weeks. That's sick.
And me and Kev, well, I'd say we're gate crashed, but we're invited. But outside of Dave, we didn't know anyone. But everyone was lovely. We had a lovely time. Went out for food, and it was just great to catch up with Dave and to see his kids in person, because I saw them quite a lot during lockdown on literally every call, and now I've met them in real life.
Yep.
And his lovely wife as well. So yeah, that was nice catching up with Dave.
When was the last time you saw him? Was Anaheim? Because he wasn't in London. Bastard.
No, yeah, it would have been Anaheim, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
There's a lot of shit went down in Anaheim, didn't there?
Sure.
I was thinking about that the other day. Wild. We'll save that. Yeah, we've had Halloween. It's not as wild as it is in America, but everyone's into it. Not everyone's into it. I'd say like the majority of people with kids are into it.
Yeah.
Anya's decided she's too old to go out trick or treating now, so she stayed at home. I took Jackson and his friends out. Jax did me proud, as he did last year, and he dressed as the goat, Michael Myers, and with an adult-sized Michael Myers mask on. So it just looks extra freaky because he's got like an 11-year-old's body frame and a giant adult
head. Yeah, that's perfect. I love that.
That I've pulled tight at the back with like bulldog clips, like clipped it all in. And then when he takes it off after like 2 hours of trick or treating, literally sweat just like drips out of it, and it's just like a river.
Nice.
Was it hot for you guys? Like, was it like temperature-wise hot for you guys?
It was all right. I'd say it was what we'd call it was fair to middling. So it was like, it was nice. It wasn't cold, but it wasn't warm.
Yeah,
I got my jacket on.
We were freezing.
But it was quite funny. We saw another Michael Myers as we were walking around, and they both just stood on opposite sides of the sidewalk, just staring at each other for a good 2 minutes, like not moving, just in total character, just like if I'd have thought about it, I'd have got my phone out and just gone to iTunes straight away and like pumped out the John Carpenter theme, like
it's like, who's gonna move first?
Yeah, me and the other parent were highly amused, but yeah.
That's
and Jax
awesome,
was
dude.
really stoked because a few parents were like coming to the door, and what I've noticed this time as well is that each year it gets a bit more extra, and this year I saw a lot more parents dressed up when they were answering the doors.
Yeah.
Is that a thing over there? Like, well, I know you guys going. You going full. I don't dress up when I'm taking them around, but
I do it for the kids. It's for the children. Yeah, I do it. And it's Elena's favorite. Like, again, holiday of the year. So we have like a weirdly special attachment to this particular holiday. I really don't. I'm more happy just to buy a Captain Pike's uniform off of Etsy and call it good.
I think it depends, like, by the neighborhood in a lot of ways. Like, if you're in a neighborhood where it like goes hard, then people seem to participate a lot more. But
yeah.
Like, other neighborhoods, it's just people are just handing out candy or not at all. Like, it's hit or miss.
Or the lights are just fucking off. Every shade is pulled. It's like boarded up that nobody lives here, but you know they're in there.
Yeah. If you've never seen neighborhoods as dark as that, like, it's like they make sure every single light is off in their house.
Yeah, you want to walk out there and be like, hey, piece of shit, come here. Get some candy out here.
A lot of that in England. But the general rule, like the unspoken rule, is if people have got decorations up, if they've got a pumpkin lit up in the window, even if the whole house is not like fully decorated, then it's okay to knock.
Totally.
And
100%.
Generally they answer the door.
Yep.
Yeah, this one guy came to the door and he was dressed as Wolverine. Well, I say he was dressed as Wolverine. He'd got the comic, like the yellow and blue like mask on.
Yep.
With a dressing gown and an X-Men t-shirt and Wolverine slippers.
I love that. I love that.
He was obviously like, this is my one time that I get to put my mask on. And he was like, dead excited. And he shouted at his wife. He was like, hey, Sue, come and look at this. Michael Myers is at the door. It looks dead good.
Nice. I love that.
We could tell Jackson was just like, yeah.
Nice.
Loving it. So, yeah, we're really getting into Halloween over here. It's good. Obviously, I love it because it's all.
Is there a favorite? Is there a favorite candy that like Jax goes after, like specifically? Would we know what it is, or is it like particularly the UK thing?
Yeah, you get Haribo, don't you? Haribo,
yeah.
People just hand out little packets of Haribo.
Yep.
But some of the houses have started making up little goodie bags and.
Sure. Nice.
And then some houses, I don't know if this is a thing in America. I don't know if it's whether they can't be bothered to answer the door, or they've just gone out. They just leave.
Leave a bucket there. Yeah,
a bucket. Yeah,
and hopefully it doesn't get totally rinsed by some asshole kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That happens, and it's usually gone in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it depends on the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yep. Do you guys have Nerds gummy clusters over in the UK? Is that
we do? Yes, they're new to us.
Yeah, they're the small packages are pretty new here, and they're like the breakout hit. Like if you have those in your bowl, like
they're chewy. I've never seen them before this year.
Oh, they're the best.
Have they? This is for real. They knew this year because I've never seen them before.
They've been around for a couple years, but I think they're really starting to take off.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I know that when I was at Ed's house last, I know that someone in the family had a giant bag of them that they were trying to hide from everybody, but it was discovered. I won't name names, but they're a big hit. They're a big hit across the age groups. So
yeah.
Sweet. Couple of weekends ago, we went pumpkin picking. That's rad. We've done that for years anyway, but yeah. I do really enjoy that. That really gets me in. Like, I feel like I'm in my happy place when I'm dressed. Anyone that's ever met me in person knows that black and orange is my go-to colorway. And when I'm decked out in black and orange, stood in a field of pumpkins, I feel very at home.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Do you carve them up and everything?
We do, yes. Me and Michelle ran out of time this year, and we didn't get a chance. I'll get into that. We didn't get a chance to carve ours, but Anya and Jax did theirs. Jackson did some Roblox character. I didn't know what it was. It looked great, but I didn't know what it was. Yeah. And Anya did Totoro, which was really cool.
No way! Nice.
Or Totoro, however you say it.
Totoro, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you a pic. It was really cool.
Totoro.
Yeah, she's like got really mad into. I'm gonna mess this pronunciation up as well. Studio Ghibli, is that?
Yeah.
Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? Ghibli.
Ghibli. Yeah.
She's dead into that. She turns 16 next week.
Damn, bro.
That's just wild, mate. Wow, sweet 16.
Hey, Studio Ghibli is some wholesome shit. I mean, there's some like scary stuff in there too, for sure. He definitely has some wild trains of thought, but that's a great like whole studio to dive into. My kids love Ponyo and Totoro, and then there's Kiki's Delivery Service or something like that.
That's a favorite. That's a favorite.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Kiki's.
Hell yeah.
And we've watched Howl's Moving Castle together. We loved that. I thought that was great.
That's Elena's favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke is a good one too.
Yep. That's all good shit. She's down the right path.
Excellent. I've done all this in completely the wrong order. Big thing for me is last weekend we just got back from Disneyland Paris.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck, I forgot about this. Dude, we're in a vortex.
I know, mate. I know, bouncing around all over the place.
Yeah.
It's school holidays here. They go back tomorrow. We've just had 2 weeks off for the autumn break. We spent 4 days in Paris. Yeah, went to Disney Paris for 4 days.
Yep.
And a good time was had by all. The last time we went, Jackson, I think it was like 2018. Jackson was really small and he was not very well while we were there. And it was real hard work. We went in February, and Paris in February is cold, bro. Really cold.
Yeah.
We looked out a little bit with the weather, but except for the last day, which was like a massive storm came in. There was torrential rain and like 48-mile-an-hour winds, which kind of shit on things because it like soured it a little bit because it turned into like it's just hard work, isn't it? You know, especially when you got the kids and they're wet through and you're wet through. And
oh yeah, dude.
Like, yeah,
it's just fucking miserable.
But before that, we had a rad time. It was great.
Nice.
Disneyland Paris, obviously, it's not got a Galaxy's Edge, but it has got a Star Wars element to it. There's a Star Tours there, and there's a Hyperspace Mountain. There's a spaceport, like little shop thing. You can meet Darth Vader.
That's cool.
But we did Star Tours every day. Managed to get on it 3 times. Only doubled up once on missions, which was cool. So I got Hoth twice. I got Jakku. Exegol, which was like crazy.
Okay.
That was really weird. Naboo, that was shit hot, that was. Because you start off like with the Naboo starfighters and then like crash down to the planet and go underwater, and then you're in like the Gungan City and stuff.
La, da, 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 da.
And Coruscant as well. Got Coruscant. That was wicked.
Damn, nice.
Proper love that. So it's like you're flying around with all the taxis and shit. But it's all in French. So, so obviously you've got Golden Prick, mate, talks you through Star Tours, doesn't he? Little animatronic comes on and he's all in French, so
it's like twice as bad.
Not to be that guy, but he's even more annoying. Annoying talking in French. And then when we do the Jakku, is it Jakku? That's where Ray's from, isn't it? Jakku. Yeah. It's pretty much the scene when they first get in the Falcon.
Yep.
And they're being chased by the TIE fighters, and the little screen at the side, Finn popped up and started, and it was all in French. So it was really funny. So he's like obviously saying, "Shoot this, shoot that," and it's like blah 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 blah.
Sacre bleu, oui oui, une baguette.
But yeah, it's funny. It was good, mate. Yeah, we had a rad time. It's a magical, wonderful place, isn't it?
Yeah, hell yeah. How do you? Did you fly or did you like take the train underground under the channel?
No, we flew from Manchester. Yeah, so it's about 1 hour 45 to drive up to Manchester.
Yeah,
and then it's like an hour on the plane.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, and then
That's
it's
not
like
bad.
a 45-minute coach trip. And we stayed in the park as well. We stayed at one of the hotels in the park, which was cool. The
Nice.
food, mate. Oh,
Yeah.
the breakfast buffet was because the meal package we bought was like breakfast and one main meal in the park that we could use anywhere each day. So it's like, right, let's just fill up on breakfast and then we can use that meal like later on later on.
Right.
Mate, I ate so much food that first breakfast. I could hardly move, because it was like a 15-minute walk from the hotel to get into the park.
Couldn't even do second breakfast.
It was a struggle. Mate, I had about 14 breakfasts.
Breakfast. I love that breakfast.
Yeah. Just when I thought I was like done, I just kept going back, and the kids were like, "Dad, come on, I want to get in the park." I was like, "Yeah, but I paid for this food, and I'm going to eat it."
Yeah, goddamn right. So, I'm taking that extra churro.
People are right though. Those Mickey waffles they're some good shit. They are.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's good. They do a good job with it. It's not, Disney. You pay to get into Disney for sure, but like the quality there, man, doesn't disappoint.
Yeah. I would like to do it because I've only done Anaheim at night when we went to that Star Wars evening thing.
Yeah.
When we're there for celebration. So I'd like to do. I couldn't give a fuck about Florida, but I'd like one day, if your country decides to just chill the fuck out a little bit and I come back, I'd do Anaheim again with the family and see what the big differences are. But yeah, I'm sure it's a lot better.
Just let us know when you're going, and I'm sure we'll figure it. We can make it work.
Nice. Yes. I'm sure there was something else that I had to tell you about France, but it's gone.
Oui.
If it comes, I'll let you know. Sweet. Yeah, that's me, mate. So I've been Halloween. I've watched a shit ton of fucking horror movies, as per every October. Well, I watch horror movies all the time, but try to pack them in.
Yep.
Pack them in. Sean, I won't talk about it, but Sean's been helping me out on the old horror movie front.
Sure.
What'd you think of the Toxic Avenger?
Oh, I loved it, mate. Absolutely loved it.
Is that the one with Peter Dinklage?
I was not.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. I was not expecting it to have as much heart as it did. It's real heartwarming at times. Saying that I'm saying that about a movie where Peter Dinklage gets his like at least 16-inch toxic cock out and pisses on himself.
It's wild.
It's a fun one. Kevin Bacon's like off the charts as well. He's just having fun, chewing on the scenery.
Nice.
But yeah, it was great.
That used to be
really
the animation back in the early 90s. Did you guys ever watch that?
The animation?
Yeah. Cartoon.
No.
Toxic Crusaders.
Toxic
Crusaders. Yeah.
Early 90s. Same era as James Bond Jr. That limited run cartoon show. Anyways.
The Toxic Crusaders toys are like dead popular over here with like people a lot slightly younger than me. Like when we go to the toy shows, people go crazy for like Toxic Avengers toys.
No shit.
Huh? Toxic Crusaders. Toxic Crusaders, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I still got them. I got two of them. Yeah, I got the guy.
You got Toxic.
Yeah, but he's not Peter Dinklage's size. He's like, more adult size, but with his like eyes all weird and shit. I got that somewhere. I got that beat around somewhere. And that movie
is not the same as the cartoon. Let me tell you what. So.
No,
Smidge different.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Cool. So yeah, a fun time, mate. I've been having a good time this autumn. Should we talk about some Star Wars?
I think we do talk about some Star Wars. So we're going to talk about... Oh, Chris, do you want to give us our little spoiler due before we talk about Visions? Season 3, Episode 1, Payback.
You caught me off guard. Yeah.
I know.
Lies! Deceptions! More spoilers! Every day.
I love that.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a Warhammer guy now.
I love that. So we have Star Wars Visions Season 3, Episode 1. The Duel makes a comeback in this episode called Payback. Not to be confused with that epic action flick Payback with Mel Gibson. That was like early 2000s.
Oh, mate, that's a deep pull, mate.
Right? That is also a deeply great fucking movie. I just want
when did that come out?
I just want my 40 grand or 70 grand or something. Oh man. Quick guess, 2001. That's my guess. I'm going to Google it right now. Payback.
I'm doing it.
All right. So
1999, mate.
Damn, I was 2 years off. Wow. Yeah. 1999. Greg Henry, Lucy Liu. Oh yeah, Lucy Liu is in that. Wow, Jesus. Get ready to root for the bad guy, Mel Gibson. Payback. Anyways. So back to the duel.
Yeah.
So last we left the duel, the very first episode of the premiere season of this. We had that issue. We have our Sith hunting Ronin going around hunting Sith. And that's what sort of like the conclusion. We know he's sort of on the travel, not really bounty hunter, but just a man on a quest. And I read the book, the Ronin book, listened to the audiobook as well. It's a great story. That book picks up after the events of the duel and carries on through and completes a beautiful story arc. Gives a lot of world building to this galaxy that they're in, which is not unlike this. However, this episode is not part of that story at all. This is a standalone tale of the Ronin. So this is just like another chapter in his life. So that being said, made me really excited because like, great, this is new content. We don't have to worry about them trying to align stuff to books. And so we just have the wandering Ronin returns. The man is still haunted by his past, and he carries the crystals, the kyber crystals of his fallen foes. So that being said, why don't we just give some first impressions of this particular episode we looked at? And Shawn is our guest. Would you like to go first?
I can do that. Yeah. So, big fan of the first one, and I'm a big fan of the second one. So for context, I have seen the entire run of Visions season 3 in both English and Japanese. So I will not reference anything outside of it. I'll keep it contained to just this. I was also in the celebration panel in Japan, main stage, so I got to see you talk about this. So this was one I was really anticipating this season. Seeing a lot of the pre-show artwork, like the just the art and stuff. I really, really enjoyed this episode, and look forward to hopefully more from kind of this universe, and it's like how it's self-contained and introduces new stuff, but like I don't foresee any of this being bleeding over into regular Star Wars. But it's really cool. Big fan.
Hell yeah. How about you, Chris?
Well, loved Visions. Loved the first season. Loved the second season. When this got announced, really excited for it. Totally forgot it was a thing that was coming out
right
until Shawn texted me midweek, and then forgot it was a thing about an hour after that text, and then Jimmy messaged this morning saying, "We're on today. Let's talk about Ronin." I was like, "Oh shit, I better watch it." So I put some time aside this afternoon and dived in, and it's fucking great, isn't it? Loved it, so good, mate. I don't want to jump ahead, but
please,
it's got Ewoks in it, mate, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
And a little guy that's like Babu Frick size. I don't know what race he is, but he's just shouting at everyone all the time, and he's the running the show. Mate, this was brilliant. There
was that one moment on the end. We'll just call him the Babu Frick guy, the Ansel and Antel, whatever he is. He was like riding in a fucking mouse droid. Like,
mate,
he's in the back of an F-150 in the Middle East somewhere, mate, with a 50 cal in the back. He's the fucking mouse droid. That's great.
Yeah. What I loved was because the first Ronin was really serious.
Yeah.
And this brought like loads of comedy into it, but it wasn't like unwarranted, or it wasn't like, it worked really well.
It wasn't over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was loads of, it felt really Star Wars.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of musical cues and just background noises and foliage, whatever you call it, that were like super Return of the Jedi. So yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not to go scene by scene, in the words of our dear friend Ed, but the opening scene when they're on the double AT-AT walkers, that doubles as like this little mobile like gambling establishment they have there. That major
gambling.
Yeah, riverboat like, you know, you're on a goddamn steamboat going down the Mississippi, the old Mississippi, and the sand Jabba sailing barge vibes, right? Like, goddamn, man. That was just absolutely glorious. All the little aliens there and everything. Tell me, what was your catch as far as like notable like favorite aliens you saw in like that big scene, Chris? Because I mean, I know that's like your thing.
Yeah, mate. Well, I think there was some Ewoks in there, mate. So as soon as I clocked them Ewoks, I was just like, I'm in. I'm sold. And then the Ewok content just kept getting better and better because there was like a big crowd shot when you saw loads of them. And I'm like, one guy had got goggles on. And I was like, oh, this guy's got goggles on. Check that guy out. And I thought that was really cool. And then like 2 minutes later, there was like 10 of them with goggles on. And they were like going underwater. And I was like,
yeah.
I just love it. Obviously, what I like about, one of the things I love about what they can do with Visions is it's not canon. They're not tied to anything. And they've got, a bit like Dave and John, really, they've got toys to play with in a sandbox, haven't they?
Yeah.
And, let's get an Ewok. Let's put, like, goggles on them and make them, like, go underwater and just shit like that. And, like you say, let's get two AT-ATs, turn them upside down and, like, do, like, loads of mad shit with it. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
The Ewok stuff is awesome too because it's so validating. Because you hear from certain segments of the fandom for so many years that like, oh, they're just teddy bears, blah 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 blah. But then like with Battlefront and like the Ewok hunt and then this, it's like, individually they may be like whatever, but like they're like a herd, and like they're like little Navy SEALs, and they're just like just terrorize everything, and just it's so validating to see like just how deadly they are and just all the booby traps.
Yeah, mate.
They're just swarmed like a
friggin' Muppets.
It's awesome. Yeah, I love it. I hope we get toys of them, like a bunch, like a little 10-pack of them.
Do you guys see the imagery of them at the end when they're like using the like basket helmets of the dead guys as kungas?
Yes, mate. Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, just big. There's big Jedi vibes in this. But like they took elements of Return of the Jedi and just put a twist on it, like using the primitive prehistoric like weapons and stuff that they've got, and like Shawn says, all those booby traps they set on that bridge, against the guys that were coming down with whatever. I know what I love as well. Sorry, I'm jumping around here. Is you've got the AT-ATs, AT-ATs, whatever you want to call them. But then when them Jedi crew arrived, that was all like prequel ships. They were all got like prequel ships, hadn't they? I love that, like mixing the two bits.
Yeah.
But the guy's got like a fucking Japanese wicker basket helmet instead of a normal helmet. It's like, I love it.
It's like Jedi, but with like the most terrifying villain inserted into the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, I mean, same as that wicker hat on top of R5, his droid.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so sad. Dude, he got chopped in the initial showdown.
I said that when he got chopped up. I was like, damn, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He only got like 10 to 15 seconds worth of screen time, and boop, that's it. He gone. That's it. Rip. But of course, they brought him back somehow. The Ewoks, of course, salvaged him and brought him all back. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Somehow R5 has returned.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, I know. It's like, I feel like that lightsaber's heat would have singed a whole lot of that internal circuitry, but hey, what the hell do I know? Whatever. I'm glad he's still with his guy. That's all that matters to me. 'Cause, they're the traveling pair. The Ronin,
yeah, now he's carrying him around
R5.
carrying him around on his back, isn't he?
Yeah, that's super cool.
Do you think that's three of them traveling around now, or just the two?
The female Sith that he was up against, which then he partners with to take out the Jedi Crusader guy.
Yeah, his onsen hot tub buddy.
Yeah, that was a little weird. That transition is like all of a sudden it's like we're naked in a hot tub.
Mate, I'm not being funny, right? I don't want not to sound like a massive weirdo, but I was like, they're not going to do this. But I really hope this takes a turn and she stands up out of that fucking water because I'm all about some.
Turning the
I'm all about some.
TV, like, come on,
yeah,
come
mate.
on.
I'm all about some Twilight titties, mate. You know what I mean?
Like,
and have we ever seen that before? Have we ever seen a back to? What was that? Like, what do they call it? A back to lake or a back to pool?
I don't know. I have not seen that. No.
No.
I think it's just like a back to onsen, like a hot spring kind of.
Yeah. That makes sense. That seems more of
cool.
the line of that. Yeah. No, I didn't catch that part about the. Did they mention Bacta?
Yeah.
They did. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck, I missed that. Nice. I love that.
You were too busy being distracted by the Twi'lek updo.
I was too distracted by the color, to be honest.
About this Jedi / antagonist.
Yeah. They weaved in his backstory very interestingly. That told it in a way that just makes sense.
And that style of fighting he had, where it was just like, and like the animation, like how they'd drawn it. Every time he moved, dead
like
quick.
The negative
it was
space
like,
kind of.
Yeah, like white outlines for him, wasn't it?
Yes, the pencil. The pencil outlines. Like I love that. I thought that was really cool.
Good.
Yeah.
If you would have told me that there was going to be like Shawn, would you be interested in like a hyper fast villain in Star Wars animation? I'd be like, that sounds not like Star Wars. It sounds weird, but then like actually seeing it and seeing how well it was done, it's like that is like terrifying, and kind of mixed with like the no facial expressions, no mouth movement kind of stuff. It's like,
with the smiling face on the guy that's like
constantly
clearly in play. Yeah, that was freaky. That was freaky. I like that. From the book, you find out that the Ronin, he's kind of an older guy. Like, he's not out of his prime, but, the door's open and he's about to walk out. You know what I mean? And seems like this takes a place over some long period of time with the Crusader when he, like, injured him initially. Carved his face off like the fucking Joker, and he just left him there. Jesus, that's fucking weird. I was like, whoa, man, you really did this guy dirty, and you just like left him. Man, you're just asking for this motherfucker to come after you. But I thought it was he's not in his prime there. So the fact that the Crusader guy was moving so fast, that's something that he couldn't get because he was getting slower. They had mentioned that in the book, like his reflexes are getting a little bit sluggish. It takes him a lot more energy to focus and to fight now because he's getting to be an old dude. So that kind of like it was interesting. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that seemed pretty neat.
So in the book, is that a continuation of the first episode?
Yes, from season 1. Yeah.
So do you think this is like after that, or?
I think this may take place before it. I mean, I don't know any of the characters. They don't come back at all. I don't recall them ever really being mentioned. I feel like this is just, through his years of the events of what caused him to become this wandering Shogun traveler. This is just one of those little mini arcs that he took on his journey. And then eventually he gets to the duel, and the duel provides like an arc and finality to his story, his overall life story. Whereas I think this is just a cool, like, this happened throughout my journey. That's not part of the whole continuous story strand. That's my hot take on that anyway. So I think doesn't matter when it happened, but I think it happens beforehand. Before those events. So yeah, she was awesome. I loved her as a character because towards the end, right? When I say is okay, now we're enemies again. I want my motherfucking crystals back. And she's just like, oh, you're going to have to get them from me, sir. And I was like, oh, sheesh. All right. Back to onsen, right? Sure.
Yeah, when the camera panned up, I was like, oh, I don't finish now. I thought I was getting another fight. I was like, I want to see that.
I know. They kind of like smiled at each other. So it's like what is this?
Yeah, mate. Play fighting, mate. They're going to get it on. That's why the camera panned up, mate.
Exactly.
It's on Disney Plus, mate. We know what went down, though.
Yeah, it's on Disney X. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
They definitely like an umbrella. I keep calling them the umbrella lightsabers. Like the studio who makes this, it's like they really like that. Like, how many blades? Like, what they had, like 8 last time, and now this one's like 12. It's like,
I know, like, kept flicking out, and it's like, I thought it was like, it just reminded me of just like, oh, she lost another fucking bobby pin, or like some pick that she had, like a comb she had in her hair or something. They're like so small.
They just keep going, just keep making more. It's like, nice. And then I didn't see the leg thing coming.
No, me neither.
Just flying out with the lightsaber peg leg.
Oh yeah,
that was. It's like, man, you're good. That's crazy to have a whole body full of lightsabers. But
yeah, that's some freaky ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. I liked the fact that the Ronin's lightsaber, it's also, I think it's like an older lightsaber of that era, still according to the book, but it's always on. It's just, he keeps it in that giant sheath. It never like extinguishes. It's just always this long blade. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so you see he's got...
So the sheath has got, it's like there for purpose. It's not just like aesthetics. It's like...
No, it's for purpose. Yeah, it's always on. So it's just like, it never can get de-energized or anything. Like, he just travels with it like that. I guess that's older style of like ancient lightsaber or some shit like that.
Like, that's got to be like some Beskar sheath then or something, hasn't it?
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Indeed. So that's cool. And then he has a small Shoto style one too. That's like smaller, which I think comes out in one of the scenes because I can't remember if he loans the Sith girl one of his lightsabers and he has a shorter one or not. I gotta rewatch it again.
Yeah, it's like it's not super clear when the shorter, because the length is like not super noticeable when he has like the smaller one out. But I think he like gets his lightsaber knocked away.
Yeah, and he whips out the little Shoto Ahsoka sized one. Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
I know. I probably didn't. It probably wasn't even there. I was just noticed in my mind. You know.
I'm too busy laughing at these Ewoks, mate.
I know, dude. And the scuba Ewoks, like fucking, Ewok SEAL Team 6 or whatever.
Brilliant.
I just like when the spikes come
goggles.
Up. When the spikes come up, it's like, there was a conversation with like Disney executives where they're like, "Hey, we can't impale him with that. Like, you need to just knock him off the screen.
Knock him over.
Even though it's all spikes. It's like that's a hard no on that one.
Yep. What about the Greedo guy, the Rhodian?
I didn't get that.
The jetpack.
Who was he? And where did he? They just like randomly said some former employee or something.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that old rat or that old scoundrel or something. And he just like flew off and I was like, where the hell did you come from?
Yeah,
he was in the bar at the beginning. Like,
he was
in the casino in the background. He's like punching the numbers on like a data pad or something.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they don't. I think they must have cut it because there wasn't a lot of like. I don't know if he called somebody and then like had him like he was part of the Crusaders coming in, or like right. I've watched it twice and I still don't fully understand what that tie-in is. But he is in the beginning.
It seemed like there was somebody else who was like the spy or whatever that was reporting in or whatever. And I was a little confused on how they became enemies and then friends, because didn't R5 like expose the gambling trick? Like he cracked open the dice and it was like rigged or whatever. So then they were just like, oh, we're pissed off. But then he destroys the casino. But then the guy saves them and is like, hey, we're friends again, even though you just destroyed my casino and brought the Crusader here. But you're going to help me kill him, so we're friends now. That seemed a little bit weird to me. Maybe I need to watch it again.
It's like who was responsible for destroying the casino? Like truly with the snow avalanche? Like was that Crusader
I
who
mean,
did that?
well, no, it was the R5 when he knocked over the Wookiee.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, because he hits the lever.
Yeah, so my son was also watching it with me because like whatever, he's fine. And he's like, it's Chewbacca, and I'm like, nah, it's just some other guy. And he's like, it's Chewbacca, and I'm like, yeah, sure. But then he like knocked him over into the lever, and all of a sudden this thing just fucking starts taking off. And I was like, you wouldn't figure they'd put a little safety lever on that. You know what I mean? Maybe some two-factor authentication before you start moving the giant floating
Well, also
steamboat.
they have the car boots, like the spaceship boots that lock them to the ground.
Yeah.
In like every other Star Wars medium, like you'd think they'd put like the boot on it that locks it to the ground. You know,
right? That's what I would think. But anyways, that was just minor stuff. I'm glad they were all like hanging out and like partnered together and stuff towards the end. That was cool. Seemed a very interesting little relationship. And yeah, the lightsaber fucking peg leg. Yeah, that's a first for me.
I'm ready for Visions to evolve. Like I know we're getting the mini series for the Ninth Jedi in the future, but like I'm ready for, like, not to kind of talk about the other ones, but it's like I'm ready for like that 20-minute format to kind of expand for more like freedom.
I could do with some more of this, some more Ronin action.
Right.
Like let him tell a deeper story, to have a little more time, a little more space.
Yep.
To kind of
story, or just that guy, mate, buzzing around on his mouse droid. I just give me more of that.
yeah.
Genuine shits and giggles, mate, when that guy flipped.
I know, he's like,
yes, mate. Brilliant.
Like, what the fuck is
brilliant. That? How did I never know that I needed some little hairy guy driving a mouse droid around, shooting the shit out of people? Yeah.
Oh my god! At the very end of it, like when they're like, "All right, we're all friends now. We're parting ways, and here's a boat." I'm like, "You're giving him a boat? Like not a starship or anything, but like fucking 60 horsepower Evinrude on this like little wooden skiff."
Yeah, just a really shitty wooden boat with a fucking massive engine. We tied it up a little bit. Here's an engine, like we're just stuck on the back of it. Let's go.
It's like there's nobody else there who has like a ship that can take him to wherever he's going in like 10 minutes versus the 3 days it's going to take him on that thing. But
who knows? Who knows?
Whatever.
Then their truce is over, and then they smile, and then they're in love, and there's a beginning of a romance story. Well, sweet. Now, you mentioned, Chris, you just found out about it essentially today. That
yes,
Visions was out. I myself as well. I've only watched this one, so that's like we're just going to talk about this one. I mean, granted, this is the one I was really most looking forward to. And the other ones look absolutely fantastic, but this one I really sank into. So I was glad this one was first and we could watch it. And yeah, now I need to go finish watching all the rest of them for the next 2 weeks or so. Hopefully before the holidays start getting in here. So
mate.
I'm looking forward to your response, like your immediate responses to a handful of them.
All right.
You'll know.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure something's gonna bite on it. So yeah, I'm stoked about it. All these are some I rewatched once, some I only see multiple times and stuff. But I always enjoyed all of them. There weren't any of them I just openly disliked or anything like that. It's all good. So
well, I watched this second one straight after.
Yep.
And had just as much fun. It's not as long, it's slightly shorter. Stylistically, completely the opposite. But again, real fun. And
non-spoiler. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Eric.
It seems to be like all the different studios are doing that thing I talked about, where it's like, let's take an existing element of Star Wars that people know and use it in a way that we've never seen before.
Yeah, heard.
That there's a real cool action sequence and something happens in it, and I was like, fuck, that's rad. I would have never thought to have done that. Yeah.
This is non-spoiler, but you mentioned the music for that episode. And
yes,
it's actually Toa Tay from Delight, who did like Groove Is in the Heart, was the music for that episode.
Really?
It's like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Because music's a real element, like it's part of the story in that episode as well. Cool.
Yeah.
And this is not a spoiler, but it's got a fucking Mon Calamari in it, so obviously loved it.
When have the Mon Calamari not stood on business?
Exactly, mate. I'm 2 episodes in. I've got a shitload of Ewoks and a Mon Calamari, so season 3 has given a lot to Chris so far.
Nice. Final thoughts, guys?
I'd like to get a little non-spoiler from Shawn, but because we talked about the Ronin episode, where would that rank?
For me personally,
in the standings of season 3.
So there's non-spoiler, but there's 9 episodes.
Yeah.
One of those episodes I just don't even count in the rankings because it's just so, like, it's just apples and oranges. So I rank them out of 8.
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean it's not good?
No. You know, it is. It's just so. It is so just in a different ballpark that you can't even like compare them.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see it, and it's like, I get it. I see what he's saying now. So out of the 8, and this is not a criticism of the duel, like Payback, but it ranked number 6 out of 8.
Wow.
For me personally.
Damn, son. Good.
Oh, so some good content coming.
Buckle up, boys.
Nice.
You got some Star Wars coming.
So the second one that I've seen, where did that rank?
That one is
number 1.
That's number 3 for me.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, it's a fun one.
It is fun. Like fun. Like that's like my one word quote. Like it is fun, and I loved it. I was
pleased that I watched it like not on my laptop, and I watched it on the big TV in the living room with the sound cranked up, because it's an assault. There's only like 2 bits where it's like actually calm and they're talking.
Yep.
Other than that, it's like let's go.
It's a good time.
Nice.
Yeah. Sweet. That's exciting. I've got some Star Wars coming up.
Hell yeah.
Who knew? Get excited about some Star Wars.
Who would have knew before the end of the year? Yeah, before the end of the year, we'd actually get something decent.
Who knew we had Star Wars coming this week? Not Chris.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Well, sweet Shawn, thanks for hopping on and joining with us. It was great to catch up with you, man, and enjoy our chat.
Anytime you need me.
Hell yeah, man. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. You can check out all our things, Scruffy Lookin Podcasters, scruffypod.com. Thank you all so much for joining us on episode 277. Stay weird out there, and we'll catch you all next time.
Last one. Cheers, guys. Take care of yourself. I would say happy Halloween, but it's November now, so whatever's next. Happy Thanksgiving's coming up, innit? Yeah. Is it? I don't know. I mean,
Cranberry sauce season.
See you later.
This party's over.